So, hello, my name is Mamta. Today I will talk about what we can do to improve ourselves in English language. What are the things that we can do in order to make some self improvement? So, right now I'm all alone. Everyone everyone is sleeping, and I'm the only one who is awake. So I thought I should make videos or I should record video. So I started looking for some content and I did not find any content. So I thought, let's speak whatever comes. Okay, so let's start. So, what do you do to improve your English when nobody is there around you? Or basically, what do you do to improve your English or whatever language you are working on? What do you do to improve your language that you're learning when you are alone? है ना? I think it's a very important question. It's a very important question that what exactly do you do when you're alone to make some improvement? Okay, so what I do, I talk to myself. First thing that I do is to talk to myself. I talk to myself that, like, what do I do? Why am I doing? How am I doing? And all talks I do with myself in English language. I try to do in English language. So this is something that you can do. You can talk to yourself in English. What do you do? What do you want? How you are doing things. Okay, you can also write in a diary in English language or whatever language you're working on. Just take a diary and write what do you want, what are you afraid of, what are the things that you're doing to make some improvement, and what are the things that you are not doing because you are scared of some particular thing. Okay, and what are the things that are restricting you from speaking this language? Because I have met so many students, like English learning students. When I give them some lines in Hindi to translate in English, they do it. They do it. Sometimes they do it correct, sometimes they do it incorrect, but they do it. But when I ask them to speak on a random topic, they are unable to speak. They just don't open their mouth because they are always like in a kind of, they think that they are making mistake. So I asked them, why aren't you speaking? Why aren't you speaking? What is the problem? If you can translate it, if you can translate a line without thinking whether you are doing it correct or incorrect, then why can't you speak? They say, no, ma'am, we are afraid that we'll make mistake. We are afraid that we'll make mistake. So why are you afraid of making mistake? If you are learning a language, then making mistake is something that is inevitable. You can't learn a language without making mistakes. If you are not making mistake, then you are a god. You are a god. You are something that is not belong to this world, basically. Language is language. Learning a language is something that you can't learn without making mistake. Just remove this concept from your brain. There's a day that, like, a day will come where you will start speaking without even making mistake. This is not possible. Just start speaking this language wherever you are, and no matter how many mistakes are you making or you are making. If you are translating a single line and you are making 5 mistake, 4 mistake, 2 mistake, just don't worry and make mistake and see what mistake you have done and try to remove that mistake. धीरे 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 अपने आप मिस्टेक्स कम होते जाएंगे. ओके, यू कांट एक्सपेक्ट कि एक दिन आएगा एंड यू विल स्टॉप मेकिंग एनी मिस्टेक एंड यू विल नॉट मेक एनी मिस्टेक एंड यू विल speak all your lines correct. This is not gonna happen, and no one can do it. No one can do this. Everyone make mistake. Everyone make mistake. है ना? इवन आप सबसे बड़े बड़े ऑक्सफोर्ड कॉलेज या ऑक्सफोर्ड के बड़े बड़े इंग्लिश मेकर्स को, लैंग्वेज मेकर्स को ला दो, दे मेक मिस्टेक टू. दे ऑल्सो मेक मिस्टेक. सो व्हाट आर यू एक्सपेक्टिंग फ्रॉम योर सेल्फ कि मैं गलती नहीं करूँगा तभी बोलूँगा? ऐसा नहीं होता है. आपको बोलना पड़ेगा, नो मैटर एट वॉट पॉइंट यू आर, नो मैटर हाउ मच मिस्टेक्स यू आर मेकिंग. एंड यू डरना तो नहीं है ना? डोंट बी अफ्रेड, है ना? बिकॉज यही डर ही निकालना होता है. यू रियली नीड टू रिमूव दिस fear from your mind that what people will think, if I make mistake, what people will think. यही बस आपके दिमाग से निकालना है. If they are making mistake, if you're saying something wrong in English and opposite person is making fun of you, then he's an idiot. She's an idiot. उसको खुद नहीं आता है, क्योंकि जिसको आता है वो जानता है that you can't learn a language without making mistakes. Mistakes are like a cement. You can't connect bricks without cement. Okay, without cement you can just make a stack of bricks. But if you really wanna build a strong wall, you need cement, and cement is mistakes that you are making. So if you really want to have a good command over English language or any language, then making mistake is must. So don't worry if you are making mistake, and go on, just go on. Okay.